occasion, I think he just...
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams. The touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they'll decline this and take the results. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
He's contained at the line for no gain. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first. He's intercepted again. Tyreek Stevenson has it. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line, and then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He'll throw it from his own end zone. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. That's complete. Here's Kirk. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 21. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. They left him wide open. It's complete. It's a race down the right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time. Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Hits his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days.
Oh, wow, the puncher's keeping this one. It's a fake. And he's taken down, not even in the neighborhood of the marker, and they're going to hand this one over on downs. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he drives it down to the 8 before going out. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and goal, Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1. They'll run it with Swift. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams take a 20-zip lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams push their lead to 21-zip already.
Joshua Cardi to kick off for the Rams.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. This our last play of the quarter.
Let's get set. 11 MT, Tate.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. This one taken in by Chase. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. First down, Burrow to throw. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Complete out to the right. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Working quickly here.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
On first down, here's Burrow. He's got Shaheed. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense up to the line fast.
11.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Completed to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
11 MT Tate.
First and 10 at the 11-yard
12.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. And now the Bengals offense still on the field. We'll see them go for 2.
11.
He's throwing for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go now.
Throwing off the play fake here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. He'll get this one to Watkins. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Crosses the 35, room for more. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line.
One, ready?
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's all...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, down in it at the 7. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go. Go.
Swift gets it, going left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready up.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Now it'll be a punt on 4th down with Logan. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Rams driving ahead. The Rams are set to punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Bengals football.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow setting to throw. Short pass brought in. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Sean Murphy Bunting ranging over for that stop. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Whoa. Stop.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And this one does not go far. Call it 3 yards on the pickup. They're short by just as many now as it brings up 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And here we go. It's another fake. Went for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. From midfield now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that defense got a little something extra after the pick, and any return is normally a product of good coaching. They drill this all the time on the practice field about becoming a runner, finding the near sideline, your defensive players becoming blockers. And I know it doesn't show up as a ton of return yards on the stat sheet, but boy, every yard's important and critical in the game of football.
And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds.
Hey, yo,